Every day there's a battle happening within you, a war between who you are and who you can become. This war isn't fought on a distant battlefield. It takes place in the 6 inches between your ears, your mind. Victory in this war will determine whether you rise or remain stuck. The first step to winning this battle is recognizing that your greatest enemy isn't outside forces. It's your own negative thoughts, those whispers of doubt telling you, you're not good enough, you'll never succeed, or it's too late. But here's the truth. Those thoughts are lies, and it's your duty to challenge them. A warrior doesn't wait for the perfect conditions to fight. They discipline themselves to face adversity head-on. Similarly, you must arm yourself with discipline to win the war within. Discipline isn't punishment. It's the key to liberation. When you wake up early, follow through on your promises, and push yourself to take action, you're training your mind to work for you, not against you. Victory begins with visualization. See yourself succeeding. Picture the life you want down to the smallest detail. When your mind is flooded with powerful, positive images, your brain will find a way to make it real. Mental rehearsal is a secret weapon. Use it daily. But remember, like any great warrior, you must always be in training. Feed your mind with knowledge, inspiration, and positivity. Challenge yourself to grow every day, even in small ways. Strengthen your resolve by filling your mind with thoughts that empower, not weaken you. So today, declare war on the version of yourself that settles for less. Go to war with the doubts, fears, and insecurities that try to hold you back. Build mental resilience, and soon you'll find that the battles you once feared will become victories you claim with pride. Your mind is the commander of your life. Win the war within, and there will be no limit to what you can achieve. Understand the battlefield. The mind is the most critical arena for success. Everything we achieve in life stems from the thoughts we choose to cultivate. Understanding this mental battlefield is essential for growth and achievement. To thrive, we must recognize that our greatest challenges often originate from within, not from external circumstances. Winning starts by taking control of our thoughts and mastering the internal dialogue that shapes our reality. The mind is the ultimate battlefield. Every success, failure, and breakthrough begins with your thoughts. Just as a commander must assess terrain and plan strategy in war, you must first recognize the inner landscape of your mind. There are moments when doubts, fears, and insecurities will surface, trying to derail your focus and ambition. These mental obstacles often appear more powerful than they really are, but they only win if you surrender control to them. To truly master life, you must treat every negative thought as an opposing force to be defeated. Understand that challenges outside of you are not the problem. It's how you perceive and respond to them that matters. When you develop awareness of this mental battle, you gain the power to choose your thoughts wisely. You can shift your focus from problems to solutions, from fear to confidence, and from indecision to bold action. The victory in this internal war starts with a simple realization. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer, the commander, and ultimately the decision-maker. And when you choose to take control, the mind becomes a powerful ally rather than an enemy. Challenge negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are inevitable, but they don't have to control you. Just like a soldier faces enemy forces on the battlefield, you will encounter doubts, fears, and self-limiting beliefs in your mind. The key to winning this mental war is to confront these negative thoughts head-on and replace them with empowering ones. The first step is to become aware of your internal dialogue. Pay attention to the thoughts that surface when you're facing challenges or pursuing new goals. Often these thoughts whisper messages of inadequacy. You're not smart enough. You're too old to change, or success is for other people, not for you. If left unchecked, these thoughts can sabotage your progress and paralyze your potential. But here's a powerful truth. Thoughts are not facts. They are fleeting mental patterns shaped by past experiences, fears, and societal influences. You have the power to challenge them and rewrite the narrative in your mind. When a negative thought arises, pause and ask yourself, is this really true? More often than not, you'll realize it's not. It's just a story your mind has created. To challenge these thoughts effectively, use what I call thought replacement. Whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative, immediately counter it with a positive, empowering statement. For example, if you think, I'll never be able to do this, replace it with, I may not know how to do this yet, but I can learn. This simple shift rewires your brain over time to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. Visualization is another powerful technique. Picture yourself succeeding despite the challenges. Imagine how it feels to overcome those limiting beliefs. The mind doesn't distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones, so this practice builds mental strength and confidence. Surround yourself with positive influences. What you consume mentally is just as important as what you consume physically. Read books that inspire you. Listen to motivational speeches and engage with people who uplift you. This creates a mental environment where positive thoughts naturally flourish. Remember, challenging negative thoughts is an ongoing process. It's a daily battle, but it's one worth fighting. As you train your mind to reject negativity and embrace empowering beliefs, you'll unlock a new level of mental freedom and resilience. The stronger your mind becomes, the more unstoppable you will be. Discipline is your weapon. In the battle for control over your mind, discipline is your most powerful weapon. Just as a warrior sharpens their blade and prepares rigorously for combat, you must cultivate a routine that strengthens your mind and sharpens your focus. Discipline isn't just about rigid routines or following rules. It's about making choices that align with your highest potential, even when they're difficult or uncomfortable. The mind naturally resists change and seeks comfort. It will always tempt you with thoughts of procrastination and excuses. You can do it tomorrow. It's too hard, or you deserve a break. But success doesn't come to those who wait for the perfect conditions. It comes to those who discipline themselves to take action regardless of how they feel. Discipline bridges the gap between desire and achievement. The first step toward mastering discipline is creating structure in your day. A structured routine eliminates the need for constant decision-making, which often leads to mental fatigue and poor choices. Start by identifying key habits that will move you closer to your goals. This might be waking up earlier, exercising regularly, reading a book for personal growth, or setting aside focused time for work without distractions. When you establish these routines and commit to them daily, you build momentum and confidence. Next, embrace the power of small wins. Many people get overwhelmed by the size of their goals and give up before they even start. Instead, focus on breaking your goals down into manageable steps. Discipline is built through consistent, small victories. When you wake up on time, finish a workout, or complete a task you were dreading, your mind registers these as wins, reinforcing your sense of control and competence. Equally important is learning to do hard things when you least feel like it. The moments when you're tired, uninspired, or filled with self-doubt are the moments that define your growth. When you choose discipline over comfort, you prove to yourself that you're capable of pushing through resistance. Each time you make that choice, your mental resilience grows stronger. One of the biggest misconceptions about discipline is that it's a punishment or a form of self-deprivation. On the contrary, discipline is a form of self-love and empowerment. It gives you the freedom to live life on your terms. When you're disciplined with your time, your health, and your commitments, you gain control over your future instead of being at the mercy of circumstances. To strengthen your discipline further, track your progress and hold yourself accountable. Whether it's using a journal, an app, or simply a checklist, keeping track of your daily wins provides a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to stay consistent. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. It reinforces the habit and encourages you to keep going. Be patient with yourself. Discipline is like a muscle. It gets stronger with consistent practice, but it takes time. Don't let setbacks discourage you. If you falter, acknowledge it, learn from it, and get back on track. The true test of discipline is not perfection, but persistence. Remember, discipline isn't just about controlling your mind. It's about unlocking your potential. It empowers you to rise above distractions, doubts, and setbacks. When you wield the weapon of discipline, you become unstoppable. Victory in the war within is inevitable because you've armed yourself with the greatest tool for success. Visualize victory. Winning the war with your mind starts with a clear vision of victory. Just as a commander visualizes success before a battle, you must see yourself achieving your goals before they become reality. The mind is a powerful tool. When you vividly imagine success, your brain begins to believe it's possible, and it drives you to act accordingly. Visualization is not daydreaming, it's mental conditioning that prepares you for the challenges ahead and strengthens your belief in your potential. The first step to effective visualization is clarity. You must know exactly what you want to achieve. Vague desires lead to vague results. Picture your ideal life in detail, your career, relationships, health, and personal achievements. What does success look like to you? What does it feel like? Imagine yourself living that life with confidence and fulfillment. The clearer your vision, the more real it becomes in your mind. Once you have a clear image, engage all your senses during visualization. Don't just see yourself succeeding. Feel it, hear it, and experience it as though it's happening right now. If your goal is to excel in your career, imagine walking confidently into a room, presenting your ideas and receiving recognition for your work. Feel the pride in your chest and the strength in your voice. This multisensory experience sends powerful signals to your brain, reinforcing the belief that success is within your reach. Consistency is crucial. Make visualization a daily practice. Set aside a few minutes each morning or before bed to mentally rehearse your goals. When you repeatedly imagine yourself succeeding, you condition your mind to seek out opportunities and solutions that align with your vision. Your subconscious becomes a powerful ally, guiding you toward actions that bring your goals to life. It's important to note that visualization isn't a substitute for action. It's a complement. Imagine a warrior visualizing victory but never stepping onto the battlefield. Victory wouldn't be possible. Similarly, your vision must fuel your determination to take consistent, purposeful action. When challenges arise, return to your mental images of success to reignite your resolve and push through obstacles. One of the most significant benefits of visualization is its ability to reduce fear and anxiety. The unknown often feels intimidating, but when you've already seen yourself succeeding in your mind, the fear diminishes. Athletes use this technique all the time. Before a big game, they visualize themselves making the winning shot or crossing the finish line. When the moment arrives, their minds and bodies are already prepared because they've experienced it mentally countless times. Surround yourself with reminders of your vision. Create a vision board with images and words that represent your goals. Keep it somewhere visible to reinforce your focus daily. Write affirmations that align with your desired outcomes and repeat them with conviction. These practices keep your mind aligned with your vision, even in the face of distractions. Believe that you deserve success. Many people struggle with visualization because deep down, they don't believe they're worthy of achieving their dreams. Let go of self-doubt and embrace the truth that you are capable and deserving. When you fully believe in your vision, your actions will reflect that belief, and the world will respond accordingly. Remember, every great achievement starts as a vision in someone's mind. Visualizing victory is not about wishful thinking, it's about preparing your mind for success and aligning your actions with your aspirations. When you master the art of visualization, you're not just imagining a better future, you're creating it. See yourself as the victor, and your mind will find a way to make it your reality. Build a fortress of positive habits. Winning the war with your mind requires a strong foundation, a fortress built on positive habits. Habits are the invisible architects of your life. What you repeatedly do shapes how you think, how you act, and ultimately the person you become. If you want to take control of your mind and life, you must establish routines that empower you and reinforce mental strength. Why are habits so powerful? Because they bypass willpower. The mind naturally gravitates toward familiar patterns to conserve energy. When you establish positive habits, they become automatic, freeing your mental energy for more critical decisions. Instead of fighting battles with your mind every day over whether to exercise, read, or pursue your goals, these actions become second nature. Identify your keystone habits. Not all habits are created equal. Some have a domino effect, positively influencing other areas of your life. These are called keystone habits. Examples include regular exercise, waking up early, practicing gratitude, and maintaining a structured morning routine. Identify the habits that will have the most significant impact on your mental and physical well-being. Start small. Trying to change everything at once leads to overwhelm and failure. Establish a morning ritual. Your morning sets the tone for the entire day. A powerful morning routine creates momentum and strengthens your mental armor for the challenges ahead. Begin with activities that prime your mind and body for success. This might include meditation, journaling, exercise, or reading motivational content. These practices help you start the day with clarity, focus, and a sense of accomplishment. Replace negative habits with positive ones. It's not enough to simply break bad habits. You must replace them with positive alternatives. For instance, if you tend to scroll through social media first thing in the morning, replace that habit with reading an inspiring book or practicing deep breathing exercises. The key is to identify the trigger for the negative habit and consciously choose a more empowering response. Use the cue routine reward system. Habits are formed through a simple loop: cue, routine, reward. The cue triggers the behavior, the routine is the action, and the reward reinforces it. To build positive habits, associate them with cues already present in your daily life. For example, after brushing your teeth, cue, spend 5 minutes visualizing your goals, routine, and then feel a sense of accomplishment, reward. Over time, this loop becomes ingrained in your mind. Create an accountability system. Accountability increases your chances of sticking to positive habits. Share your goals with a trusted friend, join a supportive community, or track your progress in a journal. When you know someone is holding you accountable, you're more likely to follow through. Additionally, tracking your progress provides tangible evidence of your growth and motivates you to keep going. Focus on progress, not perfection. Building positive habits is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. There will be days when you slip up, and that's okay. What matters is your ability to get back on track. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and learn from setbacks without self-judgment. Resilience is built through persistence, not perfection. Protect your mental environment. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your habits. Create a space that supports your goals and minimizes distractions. Remove temptations that trigger negative behaviors and surround yourself with reminders of your aspirations. If your goal is to read more, keep books visible and accessible. If you want to exercise regularly, set out your workout clothes the night before. Feed your mind with positive input. Just as your body needs nutritious food, your mind needs positive input. Consume content that uplifts, educates, and inspires you. Avoid toxic media and negative influences that drain your energy and fill your mind with doubt. Choose podcasts, books, and conversations that align with your vision for growth and success. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledging your progress reinforces positive habits and builds confidence. Each time you complete a task or stick to a routine, celebrate the win. This doesn't have to be extravagant. A simple acknowledgement of your success can be enough. Positive reinforcement strengthens your mental resolve and motivates you to keep pushing forward. Commit to lifelong growth. Building a fortress of positive habits is not a one-time event, it's a lifelong journey. As you grow and evolve, your habits will need to adapt. Continuously seek opportunities for improvement and remain open to change. The most successful individuals are those who never stop learning and refining their routines. Habits are the building blocks of your success and mental resilience. When you establish positive routines and protect your mental environment, you create a fortress that shields you from self-doubt, distractions, and negativity. Remember, the war with your mind is won not in a single grand battle, but through the small, consistent choices you make every day. Build your fortress, and victory will be inevitable.